Twin Cities lakes and rivers face a pollution threat that could wipe out fish and other aquatic life by 2050.
That is according to a new study from researchers at the University of Wisconsin-Madison. The salt levels come from, not surprisingly, the salt we use to melt our winter ice and snow. And according to researchers, the blame doesn't just go to large users of salt like MnDOT. Esme Murphy explains homeowners who put down salt are to blame as well.
Silver Lake in St. Anthony has an up north feel and a metro area address. But Silver Lake is one of 40 metro area lakes that has salt levels exceeding pollution standards.
We've got 40 that have already crossed the threshold, and we've got another 40 that are very near.
While the excessive salt levels here and in other metro lakes do not pose an immediate threat to humans, they have the potential to choke out insect and eventually fish species, and ultimately could lead to a problem confronting Madison, Wisconsin: salty tasting drinking water.
And so they're having to deal with how do we get rid of the salty tasting water.
The Minnesota Pollution Control Agency regularly holds seminars like this one, aimed at teaching state and local organizations better salting practices.
It takes a very small amount to melt ice, and if you put any salt beyond that amount, it's just being wasted.
Among those getting the message, the man in charge of salting driveways and parking lots for Columbia Heights' 5 public schools.
To come here to this program, I'm learning what right things to do and what's not acceptable today.
Even the mighty Mississippi River in the Twin Cities is threatened. There's been an 81% increase in salt levels since 1985. One factor, the removal of trees from riverbanks and also area lakes that for centuries have helped create natural barriers from salt and other pollutants. And once salt is in water, it can only be removed by reverse osmosis, a process that is prohibitively expensive for large-scale bodies of water. Among those to blame for oversalting, as according to the MPCA, is not just cities and counties, but also homeowners and the salt they put down on their driveways and pavements. And we have a link on our website at WCCO.com for environmentally friendly salting tips for all of us.
And it sounds like less is more. You don't have to use that much.
Less is more is what they're saying, yes.
All right. Thanks, Esme.